pronunciation and punctuation, phonation and diction. Gerard Steppengas, Hitchhiker's intelligence quotient, logic as an expression of intelligence as a quotient, mathematical calibration, recorded logic as an expression of progressive intelligence, mathematical calibration of intelligence, mathematical functions as intelligence functions, Afro-socialism and Afro-Americanism, the African in Israel is a citizen, the African in Israel is a world citizen, citizens of this world, unambiguity, bombastic language, life and the skeptics, the slave and the skeptican, the Kopfstand, the logical headstand, individualism, adrenaline and shock reactions, fight or run, the sympathetic system, shock as a reaction to an experience, shock as a protective impulse, centralization processes in the brain, shock index with intangible parameters, guidelines in the shock analysis, the borderline between intelligence and madness, the borderline between intelligence and madness, madness as an expression of intelligence when it's creative, expressions of intelligence, the relationship between mathematical functions and madness, mathematical functions as expression of madness, legalization of madness as a means of expression, madness as a fact, the recognition of its existence, madness in art, madness as an expression of art, interpretation of abstract pictures, relation to personal experiences, madness, the extraordinary, madness, the extraordinary expressions and actions, reactions to extraordinary actions, expressionism in art, language art, higher brain functions, creation processes, madness as a creation of fantasy, reachable limits of fantasy, experienced and imagined experiences, the powers of imagination, imagination as a thought, fantasy in imagination, fantasizing in position to its validity, fantasizing in real life, plausibility of fantasies, credibility, credible and incredible imagination, imagination as a vital psychoanalytic parameter, the borders of credibility, confirmation or deniable of a fantasy, individual and collective decision making, confirmation or denial of a fantasy, empathetic distance, solutions to real and unreal issues, mathematical concepts, time as a mathematical concept, division of time, the daily routine, time program, discipline, time limits to its occupations, time as a limiting factor of fantasy, fantasy as a decelerated brain function, occupation with its fantasies, occupation in fantasies, fantasy, insecurity in the state of emergency, consequences in the state of emergency, Unsterblichkeit in the internet, immortality in the internet, paradoxes of life, the immortality of the mortal, momentary experiences, immortality as a possibility, extremes of imagination, moments of reflection, the solution of death as an expression of extinction of life as an end of an existence, the discovery of the screen, from the mirror to the screen, explanations of extraordinary experiences, the city as an immortal, was blood, basket versus art versus noise, shock reactions, shock quotes, who controls my hand, or a rhetorical question, Deutschland as a Widerspruch, shock as an expression of misunderstanding, expected reactions, understanding, unexpected reaction, misunderstanding, something is still nagging my thoughts, death through alienation, outcast complex in a secure setting, the setting, trusted atmosphere, familiar objects, familiarity with the setting, the setup in the setting, I'm still puking, why am I not getting mad, contradiction of the situation, an ambiguity, I'm dead, sounds alive, have the response, button shots on paranoia, paralogie, Verfolgungswahn from the system, fugitive complex from the system as a form of paranoia, data security and big brother paranoia, data security guidelines, archiving confidential information, privacy and its complications. Ich bin doch kleiner als die biochemische Maschine. Belastbarkeitsprofilien, robuste Haltung, time bombs continents as worlds, tectonic plate movements, convergence and divergence of biotopes, and redimension of reality. Life on the pilot said, the primary obligation is to your clients. Supergirl, we are flying naked madness. The aerodynamics of progressive language. Device Vance Van Eastern Armored Tightness, mental health expert. Capitulation to inequalities is that of your potentials. The heart for the third eye. Joshua's address to the Israelites. Joshua 23 verse 10 and 11. Joshua feared the battle of Jericho and the walls came tumbling down. One of you justified fight 1,000 because it is the Lord your God himself who fights for you as he promised you. Take great care, however, to love the Lord. The forbidden fruit. Knowledge of secrets and its parallel. Knowledge of discoveries, the discoveries of a secret life. Secrets, pain response, disappointment, shock. The secrets in the house, the earth, Lebenszeichen von Attrappen, Menschen als Attrappen. Simulationsmodus, nicht die echte Bestrahlung. Simulationsmodus, Flugsimulation, Flight Simulation Mode. Die Bombe auf der Straße, the bomb on the street. Lebenszeichen von Attrappen, Menschen als Attrappen im Gedächtnis. Halluzination, optische Beobachtungswahn. Optische Beobachtungswahn. Eine rassistische Sprache ist eine Sprache, eine Parade. Krisenmodell. Das Unbewusste im Unbewusstsein. Traumdeutung. Abnorme Gewohnheiten, Störungen der Impulskontrolle. Perseveration. Wiederholung gleicher Denkinhalte und Haften bleiben an vorigen Worten. Paramimie. Männliches Verhalten und affektiver Erlebnisgehalt stimmen nicht überein. Männliches Verhalten und affektiver Erlebnisgehalt stimmen nicht überein. Paranoia. Systematisierte Wahn. Systematisierung durch Sensibilisierung und Desensibilisierung. Sensibilisierung durch Systematisierung und Programmierung zu neuen Sinnen, neue Systemgründen. Living with a natural catastrophe, reprogramming the new senses. Sinn, Sense, Verstand, Mind, Sense, Mind, Bedeutung, Sense, Meaning, Sache, Point, Idea, im Sinn, haben, have in mind, Sinnbild, Symbol, Sinn entstellen, distorten, Sinnesorgan, sensory organ, Sinneswandel, change of heart, Sinnestäuschung, hallucination, Sinnlosigkeit, senselessness, uselessness, Besinnung, Bewusstsein, consciousness, die Besinnung verlieren, lose consciousness, besinnungslos, unconscious, consciousness, motion as a sign of consciousness, activity levels as a measure of consciousness, mental activity is increasing, Unerreichbarkeit der Einigkeit mit der Stimme, widersprüchliche Lebensstile, widersprüchliche Lebensrhythmen. Der Flotte 3, die Zickzacklage. Warum habt ihr meinen Körper eingeschaltet? Reugewalt und Masochismus. Masochismus als ein Ausdruck der Ergebenheit der rohen Gewalt. Ergebenheit einer Gewaltanwendung als Versagen der Schutzreflexe. Flucht oder Kampf als Schutzreflex auf Gewaltanwendung. Reflexlosigkeit als ein Zeichen des Versagens der Maßnahmen. Reflexlosigkeit, Masochismus, desensibilisierte Schutzreflexe, Sadismus, ungehemmte Jagdreflexe. Ernährung ist eine Grenze. Bestätigung. Hello Cola. Incongruencies in relation to place. Widersprüche in der Orientierung zum Raum und zur Zeit. Krieg und der Krieger. Die kriegerische Haltung. Wir sind in einer kriegerischen Haltung. Krieg als eine politische Haltung. Politik als eine kriegerische Haltung. Krieg als eine politische Haltung. Politik als eine kriegerische Haltung. Ausbildung einer kriegerischen Haltung. Der Himmelkrieg und die kriegerische Haltung. Die Ausbildung zu einem neuen Himmelkrieger. Die Bibel als Schwert eines Himmelkriegers. Panikmacherei, Weltuntergangsgerüchte, registering circumstances, reprisal as a possibility, legalities, the conundrum of the law, obeying law as a protected instinct, justice, giving and receiving, noting judgment, regulations of judgment, Aktionen und vernichtenden Schlussfolgerungen, das Höhenfallen, Aktionismus, Laienethologie und Bilder, Verhexen, Wahrheitsverzerrung, Verbrennen, Voodoo-Puppen, Schamanismus, Hex, Wahrheitsverkennung, Hexen, Wahrheitsansagern, falsche komplexen Situationen, Lehren aus Enttäuschungen, Hexerei als eine Kunst, Beeinflussung durch Hexerei, das Höhenfallen, Liebesbeweise, Hören und Überhören, Gott died as a ghost in a controversial debate. Donnerwetter, harte Währung, die Stimme des Donners, Lebenszeichen in einem Donner, ein Donner als eine Botschaft. Thunder as a voice. God died as a God in a controversial debate. Thunder as a voice. The sound of thunder as a hidden message. Awe-inspiring. Thunder as a natural catastrophe. Thunder is a foreign language. The metaphor of thunder in daily language. Thunder is an expression of superior violence. Violence as a weapon of hierarchy. Natural violence and domination. The violence of nature is an incorrigible truth. The interpretation of a contradiction. Natural catastrophes. The acceptance of impunity. The unity of an impunity in the society. The lawgivers of nature. Natural laws in complex societies. Natural laws. Lessons from natural occurrences. Natural and unnatural circumstances. Coming transit and responsive circumstances. Language between human beings and animals. Interpretation of responses from nature. Recording voices. Thunder. Responses to thunder. Thunder responses to human beings. Thunder as a cloud collision. Negative and positive charges. Electricity as a carrier of impulses. Thunder as a synaptic reaction. Thunder as a product of imagination. The capacity of imagination in creation. The product of years. Thunder as a product of auditory imagination. The capacity of imagination in creation. Thunder as part of the water cycle. Order in the life cycle. Water cycle. Order in the life cycle. Order in the water cycle. Order as a mathematical function. Order as a form of life. Thunder. Water as a necessity. Symbiosis. Electricity and potential differences. The potential of electricity. The potentials of electricity in organisms and natural phenomena. Electricity as a limiting factor in physical capabilities. The animal kingdom, electricity and physical strength. The brain as energy reservoir, electrical capacitance and power transformation. Circuitry and the brain circuitry as a logical function. Circuitry and the universe, the electrical circuitry of the universe. Circuitry as a form of correspondence. Correspondence with systems, the electrical system. Correspondence with known and unknown systems. Alien and terrestrial logic. The human being as an alien in the universe. The life cycle of the sun as a hot planet. The sun as a hot planet. The earth shall fall into the sun. The scientific apocalypse theory. The earth shall fall into the sun. Gravitational acceleration into the sun due to a higher or lower force of gravity. The sun in its old age. The sun in its old age. Collapse of the solar system. The sun as a destiny. Predestination theories. Premonitions and coincidences. The chain of command in the solar system. Perfection of orientation to time and space. The sun as a star. Relativity in time and space perception. Time as an infinity. Infinite term. Time as a state of inertia. Pioneer activities in time, space. Infinite time and infinite space. The dynamics of astronomy. Universal laws in the astronomic sense. Discovery in the universe. Nebula. Black holes and supernova. Cumulonimbus as hot gases. The direction of the orbits. Geometrical functions in infrastructures. These choices of direction of motion interrelated with neighboring movements. The interaction of traffic. Universal traffic. Nebula, black holes and supernova. Explanations of natural phenomena and higher logic. Religion as an explanation of natural phenomena. God as the source of the universe. Universal laws. the universal God as a presence in heaven, the universe as a heaven in the universe, heaven on earth, God as a continuity of fantasy, heaven as an interpretation of the universe, protection from alien hardships, the human being as an alien in the universe, all the new theories of his place in creation, new world annihilation theories, nuclear warfare, the earth as a new world and its interconnection to older worlds, God as an older world, age and wisdom as a sign of maturity, analyzing knowledge as a function of wisdom, the universe as a data bank, the gene as a data bank, classified data and presentation of classified data, additions and omissions in classified data, protection of identities and confidential details, data encryption, additions and omissions of information, technical language and data encryption and decryption, medical secrets in false hands, dangerous information in the false hands, misapplication of information, false foundations, the invalidity of expected results, knowledge, proposals of misuse of medical knowledge, Selbstbeherrschung, Verwirrung durch Information, Desinformation, Verwirrung durch Information, Desinformation, Illusion, Delusion, Desinformation, Beherrschung mit Begeisterung, Selbstdarstellung, Selbstbeherrschung in Begeisterung, Ego-Trip, Selbstdarstellerigkeit und ihre Auswirkungen auf das Publikum, Reaktion, Begeisterung oder Enttäuschung, Hochmut und vor dem Sturz, Fall, Situation, Fall, Zeit, Fähigkeit, Situation, Dimension, räumlich, Dimension, zeitlich, Ego-Trip, Stärken als Schwächen im Stärken als Schwächen in Ohnmachtszuständen, Feuer, erwartete Reaktion, Entfernung von Gefahrzone, Fluchtmaßnahmen, Denkverlangsamung, Denkvorgänge, Antriebsverlangsamung, Antriebsvermögen erweitern, antriebssubjektives Empfinden, objektive Ausprägungen des Antriebs, Antriebsbeschleunigung, objektive Ziele oder erfassbare Ergebnisse, fristgerechte Sensibilisierung, Systematisierung der Sensibilisierung, Dynamik des Sprachtempos, Entlastung und Umlenkung zur Besinnung, Sinn erleben und verstehen, körperlich und geistig. Sinn als Erlebnis, Sinn als Gefühl, Resultat eines Erlebnis führt zur Wahrnehmung. Gefühle, Emotionen als Antrieb, Beschleunigung der Erlebniswahrnehmung, Gefühle als Antriebsparameter, den richtigen Boden für Gefühle sehen, Besinnung, Gleichung der Sinnen, Sinn als Emotion, Gefühl, den Sinn im Sinn als Orientierungspunkt ausbauen, Bereitschaft, eigene Gefühle preiszugeben, Gefühlsausdrücke als Bestätigungen vom Verstand, quantitative Förderquote, qualitative Zusammenfassung, produktive Symptome, Müdigkeit, Verschlagen, Störung von geistigen Funktionen, Gedächtnisleistung, Aufmerksamkeitszeichen, Vigilanzzeichen, Herkules-Einstellung, Göttermission, Jesus-Komplex, Scherzbegrenzung, Gottkomplex, Auswirkungen auf die Psyche und den Leib, psychosomatische Umstellungen, ein Sachverhalt mit Inhalt, Naht oder Erlebnisse, psychische Verarbeitung, geistige Isolation, Adaptationsvorgänge, Unterbrechung von Adaptationsvorgängen, Verhaltenstherapie, Eingriffe in das innere Milieu, notwendige und überflüssige Maßnahmen, der Krankheitswert eines Erlebnisses, der Krankheitsgrad eines Erlebnisses, subjektive und objektive Einigungen, Basis anschließender Behandlungen, Compliance des Vertrauens als Vertrauensbasis, Compliance mit dem behandelnden Arzt und Patient, mit dem behandelnden Arzt-Patient-Beziehung, Übertragung und Gegenübertragung, Übertragung, die Vaterfigurrolle, Kommunikationsfähigkeiten, die Vaterfigurrolle, Empfindlichkeit, Gefühlsausdrücke als Verstand, Bestätigung vom erlebten Geschehen, die eigene Position vertreten, professioneller Abstand, Objektivierung von Wahrnehmungen, Objektivität, Empathie im Gleichstand der Menschlichkeit, Objektivität, relative und absolute Ungleichheiten, Information als ein Erlebnis, Wissensteilung, Informationsaustausch, der Informationsaustausch, einstimmige Einigkeit, die Einigung, der Arzt als letzte Instanz, Autorität, Wissensautoritäten und Wissen, Informationsverarbeitung zum Wissen, Wissensverarbeitung zur Weisheit, Weisheit als eine mathematische Funktion, Information als eine mathematische Funktionen als Intelligenzquotienten, Weisheit in Wissensvermittlung, Weisheit als Reifezeichen, geistige Reife, Moses-Komplex, Psychological Age, Psychological Barriers, Simulationsmodus, Programmierung eines Unfalls, Prüfungssetting, psychologische Prüfungen, Psychological Examinations, Coincidence, psychologische Prüfungen, psychologische Lösungen, Psychological Examinations, Psychological Solutions, Occupational Therapy, Ergotherapie, 1. Ergotherapie, Doktorarbeit, 2. Ergotherapie, Gesprächstherapie, Familientherapie, Reconstruction, Arbeitsfähigkeitsprüfung unter Belastungsbedingungen, Arbeitsleistung, Work Performance Examination under stressful conditions, Work Performance Results Excellent, Creativity, super GAU, ich bestehe nicht, mein Vater wäre nicht der ich bestehe nicht, mein Vater wäre nicht der Freund ist ein Unterdruck. Super GAU, ich bestehe nicht, mein Vater wäre nicht der Freund ist ein echter Unterdruck. My father will not be happy if I don't pass. My father will not be happy if I do not pass the examinations. If I do not pass the examination is an understatement. A gross understatement. Wenn ich sage im Licht der Dunkelheit, wenn ich sage im Licht der Dunkelheit, und ich sage im Wissen des Unwissens, und ich sah ihn in der Denklehre. Und ich sah die Denklehre in der Denklehre. Ich bin Salis Philosoph. Alpha ist ein Psychopath. Deutlichkeit, Verständlichkeiten und Missverständlichkeiten, Ungereimtheiten. Ich kann viele Akzente unterscheiden. Der englische Akzent ist immer noch eintönig. Das englische Akzent ist immer noch eintönig. Ungereimtheiten, Wohnbedingungen. The human as software films. Now his voice, no longer melody or music, speaks to the artist voice. She is so confused. CD, television, light, and infinite darkness. Emotional plastic. Speaker, solid memory, static reality. Solid memory, static reality. No more ghosts. Let them alone forever. A radio artist is an acoustic illusion. A video artist is an optical illusion. The ghost is in a city. The life is in a city. A demon, an inhuman being. In humanity. Also a punchline in Germany. We want to create humanity in Germany. Angels want to create demons, inhuman. I need a nation of reality in humanity in my life. I've arrived to make it as my signature is black. I have my own dignity. I'm black. I'm a suitable candidate for inhumanity. Switch. Bitch. Ghost. Also a punchline. Why am I now so bitter? I'm now that confused now. If I would have a good time. Silence speaks volumes. CD my skull is square. Tomorrow we'll all become demons, inhuman, intimidating and persuasive language. Persuasive language is the order of meeting. Psychologie als die Gleichung der Ausgeglichenheit. Psychopathologie, das Baron von Münchhausen-Syndrom, Rätsel, die Gleichung der Ausgeglichenheit. The Jacob-Valère-Syndrom in Word and Word. Psychotherapy, Psychotherapie, Regel als befreiende Musik, Regelung von Rechten, Freiheitsmusik, Freiheitsbewegung, Musik als Therapie, Ergotherapie, Themenwahrnehmung, Botschaften, Instrumente, Haltung, Musik, Muskelentspannung, Töne und Wellenlängen, Sinnesymphonie, Ausgeglichenheit, Sinnen, die Orchestersymphonie, Sinnlichkeit, die Orchestersymphonie, Sinnlichkeitssymphonie, Sinnlichkeiten-Orchestersymphonie, Zungenbrecher, Rätsel, Twister, Massenpsychologie, die Masse als Ebenbild des Individuums, die Masse als verzerrtes Bild des Individuums, Lautstärkenvergleich von den Anwesenden. Wer sind die Anwesenden? Alpay sagt, ich werde nie Arzt werden. Alpay sagt, ich bin ein Philosoph. Hassan sagt, ich werde Professor werden. Geheime Botschaften erhalten. Hassan sagt, ich soll nach Afrika gehen, zum Wunderheiler. Mein Buch ist gleich unser Buch. Summierende Aufgaben entsprechen entweder oder Zeichen. Die Bedeutung von entweder oder Symbole in höherer Mathematik. Die Bedeutung von Symbolen im Unterbewusstsein. Die Summe als Antwort von mathematischen Aufgaben. Summengleichungen, Ausgleichungen. Ich bin hoffnungsvoll. Heute friere Montag, 25. Januar 2012, 23:31 Uhr. Es gibt kein schlechtes Wetter, nur schlechte Bekleidung. Soldatenhaltung, Mathematiklehrer. 1, 2. Alper hat mich immer vorgestellt als Doktor, nie als Student. Er hat immer für mich gelogen. Ein toter Schauspieler spielt nie wieder nach seiner letzten Szene. Ein toter Schauspieler spielt nie wieder nach seiner letzten Szene. A dead actor never plays after his last scene. All the blacks die so are in films. My amplitude is somehow normal. Why am I so dead in this film going on in the background? Natural and abstract logic. The conscious and the subconscious activities. Unconscious activities. Ich bevorzuge den Dschihad der Propaganda. Information statt Desinformation. I prefer the new jihad of information and disinformation. Jihad as a revolutionary movement. Habe ich jetzt keine monokulturelle Gesellschaft, sondern eine multikulturelle Vielfalt. I didn't know he knows so many people in my life. Ich wusste nicht, dass so viele Menschen in meinem Leben kennt. Gespenstiche Atmosphäre, haunting atmosphere. He's haunting me. Er jagt mich. Israel became independent 1947. Benghazi. Bruder, erhebe deinen Kopf, weil die Zeit der Kolonialismus vorbei ist. Abdel Nasser. Joel, warum du lachen? Was ist der Witz? Wo ist der Witz in dem Witz? Was ist witzig? Guckst du? Nein, na gut. Was guckst du? The analysis of exploitation of pharmacology is exploitation of the Western world. These und Antithese. The analysis of the exploitation in the developing and underdeveloped countries. The technological inequalities, neocolonialism, information and misinformation in the mass media propaganda. The effects of mass media propaganda on general opinion. The civilization war, mass media propaganda. Apocalypse scenarios, the psychology developing in underdeveloped civilizations, skilled manpower technocrats, unskilled manpower dynamo effect, technological work atmosphere, performance reward, technology machines, the mechanized society, machines are missing in the third world music. My flag, my Ethiopia, my Abyssinia, my Zion. Ethiopia was never colonized, Haile Selassie the First. Der unsichtbare Geist hat keine Freunde. Schattenleben. The invisible ghost has no friends. Shadow life. Invisible white ghost. In my body. Has no friends in my body, in my society. The invisible white ghost has no friends in my society. Though it's multicultural, black and white, Asian, Muslim, Christian. Ich bin begeistert von der Technik des Einbruchs. Die resonation in the brain, sound resonation, sound echoes in the brain, sound and its components, the importance of its components, sound card and its components, the importance of its components, sound as a voice, perceivable components, voice, sound perception, analysis of sensory impulses, mechanization of sound cards, response to sound, concern, redundancy in a creative mode, the obstacles of redundancy in a creative mode, redundancy as a degenerative factor of creativity. Jetzt darf der Geist die Anrufe beruhigen. Geister existieren nicht, Ende der Geisterstunde. Ich höre trotzdem unsere Stimmen in ihren Köpfen. Analyse, eigene Telefongespräche, Abhörtest, Abhörung und Paranoia, Abhörung und Verfolgungswahn, wann Abhörung ins Bewusstsein ruckt, Telefonterror, Abhörung, Telefonterroristen, Perversion, Telefonterrorismus, Zivilcourage, Telefonterrorismus verlangt Zivilcourage, Telefonterrorismus ist eine Anstiftung zu Aktionismus. Telefonterrorismus eine Anstiftung zu Telefonterrorismus, Aktionismus. Sie verlangt Zivilcourage. Telefonterrorism, incitement to telefonterrorism, actionism. It demands civil courage, it demands personal courage, public courage, personal courage. Hilfe, Dominanz und Macht. Ich spreche noch mit den Mädchen, Entschuldigung. I'm just speaking to this girl, sorry. I didn't know it's legal to talk to them. It's legal to talk to ghosts. Sie hält mich auch, my ghosts, my ghosts correspond to her ghosts. The international relationships, presence of objects, Vollgas ohne Bremse, keine Wartezeit im Wartezimmer. Erklärungsnot, die Note für Not. Missverständnisse, Erklärungsnot, Notlüge, Notlösung, Notrufsäule, Notrufnummern, die Notwendigkeit einer Notlüge, die Menschen sind nicht tot. Die Menschen sind nicht tot. Notlagen, Notrufnummern, Lageberichterstattung. Wrong answer, you are Satan and we are God's angels. Ausgrenzung, the solar eclipse, the delusional effect. The delusion. Right answer, we are all God's angels. Reality. Reality killed the video star, video killed the radio star. Widerlegung von Realitäten, Widerlegung von Tatsachen. Bericht, Analyse. You are Satan and we are angels. Alienation means alienation. You are Satan and we are God's angels means alienation. Dismissed. Statements like you are Satan and we are God's angels means dismissal from the group. Therapy. Statements like we are all God's angels is a reality means acceptance, admission. Statements like you are Satan and we are angels means alienation. And no opportunities of being called back to this session. Die Aussage entspricht den Bedingungen einer Berechtigung, ihrer Anerkennung. Ich kann dich verlassen. Spiegelbild, ich liebe dich trotzdem. Ambiguous expression, you are Satan and we are angels, means dismissal from the group. It's an ambiguous expression. It's ambivalent. It's not an inviting expression. Juxtaposition of that ambiguity. Du bist Satan und wir sind Engel. Ist kein einladender Ausdruck. Der Ausdruck bedeutet Rausschmiss aus dieser Therapiegruppe, aus dieser Gesprächsgruppe, aus diesem Gesprächsforum, aus diesem Internetforum, aus dieser Gesprächsrolle. Sie verpassen eine Runde oder werden rausgewählt von allen Mitgliedern. Du bist Satan und wir sind Engel, heißt, du wirst der Satan oder die Satan und wir werden die Engel und schmeißen dich raus aus unserem eigenen Internet. Und dann trennen sich die Gruppen und wir behalten unsere Therapiegruppe bzw. Lerngruppe, was eine wichtige Psychiatrie- und Neurologie-Lerngruppe ist. Und die anderen behalten ihre Lerngruppen, wir arbeiten nie wieder zusammen und treffen uns nur, um uns zu beleidigen und zu schlagen. Also um uns verbal weh zu tun und zu verletzen und körperlich weh zu tun und zu verletzen. Und nie wieder zusammen zu arbeiten und miteinander zu kooperieren. Juxtaposition of ambiguity, du bist Satan und wir sind ein Logoro. Ein Gesprächsbefall. Konditionierung ist gleich Werbung, systematische Desensibilisierung von Auslösern, Reizüberflutung, psychophysiologische Indikationen, körperliche Symptome, Verlaufskontrolle, Vertrauen ist gut, Kontrolle besser. Maike. Die Wahn und das Wählen. Maike ist ein Menschenkind. Maike ist ein Menschenkind. Die Schlafphasen, die Traumphase, Träume und Albträume, Sleep Stages, the Dream Phase, Dreams and Nightmares, Medkit, psychologische Lernmaterial, Bücher und CDs, Psychological Learning Material, Books und CDs, Verlaufskontrolle, Psychopathologie Seminare, die Philosophie, anstehend praktische Arbeit, Campusleben, Fakultätleben und Q Practical Work, Campus Life, Prognosen, Diagnostikparameter als Prognoseparameter. Qualitative Aspekte einer Prognose im Faust. Zeit als ein qualitativer Aspekt. Prognose im Faust, kurative bedeutet, Prognose im Faust bedeutet kurative Therapie, schlägt nicht ein. Prognose im Faust heißt, Prognose ist definitiv und kann nicht geändert werden. Verlaufskontrolle, Rezidivkrankheiten, Verlaufskontrolle, um Rezidivkrankheiten zu mindern. Vorbeugung, Prophylaxe. Prophylaxe ist die Vorbeugung von Krankheiten. Sekundäre Prophylaxe vor Rezidivkrankheiten. Sekundäre Vorbeugung vor Rezidivkrankheiten. Ich lerne gerade Geriatrie und bin am Computer am Aufnehmen für meine Hausaufgaben und die Patienten, die ich gerade studiere, sind sehr laut und oft sehr laut und brüllen oft und brüllen halt, aber die sind sehr nett und sehr alt und tun niemandem was an und können nicht mal die Fenster aufmachen, die Fenster überall habe ich kontrolliert. Ich stelle sie oft auf Kipp und kann sie zu drehen, ganz zu drehen und die können die Fenster danach nicht aufmachen oder aufmachen, ganz normal aufmachen und wieder zu machen, die können sie nicht aufmachen und irgendwie danach stellen und dann machen wir sie auf, sodass die Sicherungen danach funktionieren für uns beide, für Parteien, für die Patienten und für uns und für mich, sodass sie nur brüllen, aber ansonsten eigentlich nur am Spatzen sind und die ich niemandem zumuten würde und niemandem eigentlich antun möchte, dass man gezwungen wird, auf sie aufzupassen oder halt, dass sie dass man sich schlägt dafür, dass sie vielleicht Sachen anfassen oder sich interessieren für das, was wir hier tun, oder dass sie halt etwas vielleicht kaputt machen im Raum oder am Computer oder am Internet. Ich würde die wirklich mit Sanktionen handeln und würde sie würde das nur als Kavaliersdelikte danach irgendwie verurteilen und so gelten lassen. Ausprägung eines Missverständnisses, Abschiedsbrief. Inhalte mit Satan und wir sind Engel ist ein Fehlwurf, ist ein Fehlurteil, ist ein Denkfehler. Ergebenheit zu vorwurfen, Abschiedsbrief, Suicide Note, Fluchtreflex. Interpretation, du bist ein Engel und wir sind Engel. Kapitel. Kampfreflex, Einstellungsbrief, Arbeitsbedingungen, Gleichberechtigungen, Entscheidungsfähigkeiten. Interpretation, you are an angel and we are angels too. Kapitel. Work Contract. Work Contract. Begrenzung. Wir mögen lieber Machtwechsel als Generationswechsel. CNN ist ein guter Sender. Waghalsig. Währungseinheit, Currency, Unit. Das ist schon mal logisch. Ich bin doch considered. Forex, ich bin doch nicht considered. Selbstleben. Concessions und Compromises. Erinnerung und limitierende Ereignisse. Gedächtnisrekonstruktion, Basis für aufbauende Funktionen. Wer schrieb dieses Buch? Ich. eBay. Na gut, eBay. Who wrote this book? I. With whose hand? His, mine, his, hers, theirs, his, mine, his, mine. Ich lache wirklich nicht mehr. With whose hand? His or mine? With my hand. The ambiguity in the paradox. With my hand. Treffsicherheit ihrer Vermutungen und wann Vermutungen bestätigt werden. Warum bin ich so tot in Deutschland? Why am I so dead in Germany? Who wrote this book? Me? No. We? No. Him? No. Me. Him? No. Me. With whose hand did you write this book? Mine? Right. Mine. Right. Mine. Whose voice is this? His, hers, theirs, his, or mine? Patient patent tries for original ideas. What would have happened if I hadn't been a medicine man? Possible scenarios. Animation to study other settings. Scenarios. Originality and ingenuity. Unconscious. Consciousness as a science. The importance of consciousness. Machtmissbrauch. Du bist Satan und wir sind Engeln. Haltung. Du bist schizophren und wir sind Nüchternhaltung. Kompromisse in Notlagen. Ausbeutung von Opfern von Geistern. Oder du bist Satan und wir sind Geister. Schlechter Anfang. Unmut in der Geisterwelt. Unruhe in der ruhigen Welt. Stimmen und Stimmungen. Hohe und Tiefe. Synergistische Ereignisse. Bestimmung der Stimmungen. Bestimmung, Selbstbestimmung. Absurder Verdacht. War ich in anderen Körpern? Habe ich das herbeigeführt? Habe ich den Deutschland-Unfall herbeigeführt, den schizophrenen Unfall herbeigeführt? Den Hannover-Unfall herbeigeführt, den Krankenhausunfall herbeigeführt, den Papierkrieg herbeigeführt? Nein, habe ich nicht. Den Dritten Weltkrieg habe ich nicht geführt. Bestätigung von einander Haltungen war ich nicht. Dann Geschäftsvolkerung. Ich bin doch kein Geist. Ich habe die Geister nicht mit in Hannover gebracht. Did I cause the fire in Hannover? No, I did not. I did not bring. Did I bring the ghosts with me to Hannover? No, I did not. Saying that you are Satan and we are ghosts is the wrong disposition, the wrong beginning. Because I did not cause the third world war in Germany. I did not bring the ghosts to Germany. I did not order the paper war. I did not order the bureaucratic war. I did not order the invasion of my privacy, of my body. I did not create the schizophrenia. I did not create the invasion in Germany of Germans, of foreigners in German bodies. I did not cause the invasion of Germans in foreigners' bodies. I did not cause invasion. I have no reason to feel guilty or to feel responsible for the fall of Germany and the ghosts in heaven. I did not call ghosts from heaven to come and kill people. I did not prescribe, I did not diagnose schizophrenia in the body. I did not turn a computer into a human being who can be heard until a telephone plastic human being who can be heard until he's allowed, who can be heard for so long until he's allowed to wear clothes another person in front of the custodians. I did not let anybody put the custodians to me. I did not tell the custodians to let anybody into my privacy. The custodians cannot help it if the whole problem lands on them. If they're responsible, I cannot help them. I cannot help my custodians if they cannot protect themselves with practical jokes, with this slapstick comedy of buying, of turning toys into weapons just to satisfy their egos, just for ego trips. Destroying property like cameras, destroying important performances, like I'm a programmer. Windows, I program all programs. I program Windows 85, Windows 90, Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows Millennium, Windows XP, Windows XP5, Windows Vista, Windows Vista Plus, Windows 7, and I'm already developing Windows 8. And I work with internet. I've developed programs from zero and given people in them that use them for all their correspondence. I program everything at the point. They just upload your email address and then you get the program. You get the web layer, everything is ready. I've programmed websites on AltaVista, Netscape, Google, Yahoo, Mozilla Firefox, and I'm not the kind of person to be given a computer which has chicken inside it. Chicken that I'm supposed to put in my pocket, because I'm not who jokes with the government or who destroys government property or private property or patents, who destroys patents, who forges patents. You know, I'm not that kind of forge. My programs are not Hitler's first diaries or whatever. I'm not the kind of person to be joke with, I'm not the kind of person to joke with, to just give something, a contract and then, and give me such miserable results, such miserable corrections on my work. Because I work a long time, day and night on this program, so they function for many people. Like Facebook, that functions for many people. Google functions for many people who know me. My websites are recommended. I've never had my website not been recommended. I've never had any bad remarks being told that I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm allowed to produce anything. I'm allowed to take anything. I'm allowed to take photos of anybody naked or dressed, in any position, doing anything. I'm allowed to take pornographic, I'm allowed to take violence, I'm allowed to take mainstream videos and publish them. You know that the internet has been closed for me. Yes, that's my principles, and that's my reputation that I'm trying to protect. So I don't want anybody to joke with my camera, and that the camera is first of all a fix for my own security. Because I don't want anybody to ever underestimate or underwrite my security programs and my security arrangements, because it can mean my life. It can mean me being here today and tomorrow piloting an ICBM into Syria or USSR or into Libya. Just because I can program, I can also configure satellite programs, because these are satellite programs. These are satellite programs, they are satellite, they are radios, television, they are all functioning, they are all synchronized, and I don't want anybody to ever touch that. I buy programs or download programs illegally, split the programs right in front of the programmers or wherever could be there, but they're always there because they always wait for feedback. I split the programs, configure them, open our programs to the end, and then write my name at the top and begin filling in the blanks to the very end, to the bottom of all those programs, and send those programs back to the people who are best programs at the very beginning, and give them those as my solutions, as my homework, and then they give me more programs, and that's how business functions, that's how education functions, that's how intellectualism functions. By programming, opening, if you get a package, you open it, you write the contract, you do the work we're supposed to do, you give it back without harmful programs, without harmful programs or killers or killers or rapists, that can come and land on any child and do anything that they want to do. You cannot speak, or maybe you cannot communicate, or you cannot defend yourself verbally or physically or technologically or in terms of military advantages or the military advantages that the computers give and internet and network servers, because I program network servers, because those are network servers that are programmed all over here. All these are network servers, and I'm Jared Ogesa. That's why I don't want anybody to ever joke with my programs. I use onto the internet. I recommend the double line stick, because it's actually the double line stick is actually a good development in the internet, especially in my internet, because most of my information is in the internet, into educational material, educational literature, and music, and both. And there are a lot of people who publish a lot of this material, and I recommend some material that other people recommend it to me. We exchange weblinks with the information and knowledge, and my weblinks and my information, most of my books, textbooks and libraries, they are online. You can get them, you don't have to buy them. You can just look at them, just pass through introductions. You can find there are a lot of introductions of the books that I've read. I've read almost the whole library, the whole American library, American encyclopedia, British encyclopedia library, all those books, from A to Z. I was a library, and I know what I'm talking about. And when you're there, you can get books, you can read the beginnings. If you like the book, you can go look for it in the bookshop. But it's not good to steal books or steal programs and bring them back with your names on them, and with the producers of the programmers in your hands, or with the pieces of the architects of their organs, or pieces of their organs, or pieces of their hands and legs and heads and necks and arms, or whatever, stomach entrails, in your hands, and saying that they were dead in your computer. Because my internet is actually quite peaceful, and it's a large internet, it's a big internet. It covers not one continent, not two continents, not three continents, 5 continents, not 4 continents, 5 continents, or 6 continents. And it's from people from all over countries, from all over the world, and they all have computers. They've developed, you look at the people who may use things that when you develop the word spreaders, everybody tips my name on the computer. Everybody that I talk to tips my name in, because I'm a chat to topic too, because I talk to, and somebody running around in white sheets, trying to upweek it, or trying to upselfish, or trying to upgrade you or something. I'm a public topic too, and I also have my own opinion, but I have my own opinions. And that's why these programs, they are actually my hobby, and they are my life. This is what I do the whole day. That's why I don't like anybody taking the things that are given to me as presents, because people give me these presents as tokens of recognition of my knowledge level and experience, of my ability to follow such I don't know how many megawatts sound cards, and I don't know how many gigabytes video graphic cards and sound cards to heaven or to earth, or to the position that are supposed to go and arrive silent, and the skins arrive, and the screens are live, they arrive like desktops, mirrors with someone can look like this, and then that's pretty much what as well, and that it's been developed, and it's something you can develop within one music, but I do computer that anybody can use, because it's stable, it's not something that you can just give and if it's somebody who doesn't know how to use it, or just maybe trying to take on anything, you can give it to play with it, because the computer doesn't, computer isn't expensive, it's not something that you can charge with, or anybody will kill somebody for if you don't have to. You can buy a new one. So it's not a problem, but the problem is when you destroy somebody's reputation and somebody's name, and kill somebody's neighbors, when you start rampant lootings, and when you start mutilating people, and naming people, making people name right in front of like I'm killing people right in front of a doctor. It's like dying in front of a river, dying in front of a well, dying in front of a cup of water, dying of thirst in front of a cup of water. The neighbor has a cup of water and he knows what's happening. He's in his apartment, the people are running out of his apartment to go to apartments to kill people, and you're not doing anything. That's not good for my reputation, because I don't want this computer to be jacked. This computer was a present. A degree, actually, it was a degree from a very good friend of mine, in front of a very good friends of mine from Turkey, called Tarek Ajaslan. It is a degree and recognition of my programming, which he found actually very professional, and they give me lots of degrees, lots of digital degrees, digitalized degrees, and recognition. I got what's it called? I got Linux 7 and 7.8.0 from a former micro called Fuad Kalkan. It's a friend of mine called Altai Atala, a friend of mine called Hassan. They've all developed into very good website developers, and into home server and network server programmers, and they can program regions, not only countries, they can program regions, continents, and planets, and they're all developing, and they're advancing. And there's a kind of advantage that I would have lost if I had said that my computer's been destroyed and now nobody's gonna help me. I would have turned around to the side of the and they said that I'm not going to write anything in the internet anymore. I would not develop my internet. We would have broken out today and found them, developing or something like that, arriving with the best programs that they were maybe tomorrow. But I'm with them today, so time and time for normal, and all the recognition and their competition, and I like that. And there are also, I have a lot of people who are actually interested in the balance, because it's actually a new story. It connects to other computers, because your computer is actually small information, but if you need so much information, like you come to a website and find out a website is very many weblinks, a long line of weblinks, you can use a balance stick to connect yourself to all those computers, and you don't need 90% of all those weblinks on your computer. You don't need a computer to get all the information that you can sit at home. You don't need to cross like a small alien, or like a small human being in front of a computer with many people right now who trying to squeeze the new trying to fit into one body. So you can read one line of messages or something like that. You can buy a balance stick and then it can give you 95% of the information that you need. A balance stick is very cheap. It costs about €20 or $20, and maintenance is only about 5 to 10 euros or dollars per day, per month. And you can all afford it, and that's why a balance stick is so like when your computer. The balance stick represents actually a computer. It represents is like a key to a computer with a big monitor with a big high tower, and the modem is actually the key. So like the switch for the button, the switches at the hard disk, and it's like it can give you a lot of gigabytes of information. And a lot of, but more important, it will give you a very high processor speed once you get rid of all these warnings that normally cause traffic jams on your computer. Once you get a balance stick, you increase your speed from very little to almost over 90%. CPU speed once this graphic card and sound card get such a high speed, and your voice, your sound card becomes so good. You can develop a sound card with over 70,000, 100,000 stadium watts. I've experienced that even in the highway where you listen outside, sometimes you hear the wind, and that's my computer, that I'm hearing. So, people, hear people, but that's my computer, that's my computer that's still all those waves. You can hear the volume from this part, from the highway. You can hear the highway. And when you switch your video, you hear the impedance, you hear the impedance, you hear the very fragile sound card, and very stable sound card, and very stable graphic cards and sound card. That's why a double line stick will help very many people. If you've got a double line stick or a modem, you can suck out almost everything. It's like a vacuum cleaner. You can vacuum your computer, and then you get a nice computer that increases your speed to a very good speed. That's why I would recommend the modem to reduce the pressure in the computers, because the computers get loud once you can reduce the pressure in the computer. It gets loud. What would have happened if I hadn't been a medicine man? Possible scenarios, animation to study other settings, scenarios, originality and ingenuity, consciousness, science, the importance of consciousness. Macht Missbrauch, Besattern und wir sind Engel. Ist keine Haltung, Kompromisse, Notlagen, Verspottung von Opfern von Geistern, Unmut in der Geisterwelt, Unruhe in einer ruhigen Welt. Die Geisterwelt ist eine ruhige Welt. Stimmen und Stimmungen, Höhe und Tiefe, energetische Bestimmung der Sichtstimmungen, Bestimmung, Selbstbestimmung, absurder Verdacht, Weich in anderen Körpern, Bestätigung verneinender Haltungen, weicht nicht, logische Schlussfolgerung, ich bin doch kein Geist. Warum sind Menschen so tot in Deutschland? Kriminelle Energie des Telefonterrors, kriminelle Machenschaften, the criminal energy of telephone terrorists, criminal hunting instincts, daylight, robbery and civil courage, appropriate use of force, choice of weapons, the casualties of human rights, die Opfer der Menschenrechte. Gibt es überhaupt Menschenrechte? Tarek, warum leben wir? Tarek fragt. Tarek schreibt, warum leben wir? Wozu? Warum können wir ohne Atmen nicht leben und denken? Sind wir alleine im Universum? Nein, wir sind nicht. Es leben so viele Menschen, Tiere, Pflanzen, im Meer, in Natur, im ganzen Universum. Wer hat das alles erschaffen? Es gibt Hinweise, Gerald antwortet, es gibt Hinweise einer höheren Ordnung. hierarchy, or existence as Athlin's apostles the question, are we alone? Unsere Existenz setzt voraus die Existenz von kreativen Planeten, weil Planeten Lebensquellen sind. Tarek fragt, gibt es eine andere Welt, wenn man gestorben ist? Oder sind wir für immer tot? Gerald antwortet, das Universum hat ein Gedächtnis. Leben nach dem Tod ist vorstellbar als Organismus oder Komponenten eines anderen Organismus. Reinkarnationstheorie. Tarek fragt, warum hast du deinen Hund weggeschickt? Gerald antwortet, ich konnte nicht gut auf ihn aufpassen. Ich habe ihn trotzdem geliebt. Magst du Hunde? Verlauten, verdeutlichen, verleumden, Label, Slander, Ermäßigung, Reduction, Ergänzung, Supplement, Unterlassung, Omission, Unterstellung, Assumption, Supposition, Allegation, Insinuation, Vocabulary Test, Vocabulary Quiz, Oasis, Quiz, verlauten, verdeutlichen, verleumden, Label, Slander, Ermäßigung, Reduction, Discount, Ergänzung, Supplement, Unterlassung, Omission, Unterstellung, Assumption, Supposition, Allegation, Insinuation, Oasis, Ruf, Aussehen, Reputation, Rufmord, Character Assassination, Olge, Reproach, Endless Music is Therapy, Stethoskop, das Wort dafür entwickeln, Geister verbuchen auch Rechenleistungen, Geister verbuchen auch Arbeitsleistungen, Ghosts also task, work performance, present, legend. When you write a book, Gerald, write a prayer book. Now I'm in my diary. In my diary. Senorism, Ben Kenya in the Lion, the Faustus Buddhas, the way they had boom, body, TFC. We listen to the human mention out there. Boom, brother. We know how normal people look like. Is this normal? Can ich noch? Yes, brother. I'm a somnambulist, but a somnambulist. I'm a sleepwalker and a sleepwalker. Ich bin ein Schlafwandler, nicht Schlafwandler. Zum Glück. Sacrilege. Sacrosanct. Takatifu sana. Sacrilege. Jambo la kumchukiza Mungu. Kukufurisha. Mtakatifu. Ukufuru. Kutumia vibaya kilicho. Sacredness. Utakatifu. This means something. You know, I don't buy satanic literature now. Nein, ich kaufe keine satanistische Literatur ab. Mein Establishment. Epitome. Mukhtasari. Ufupisho wa habari. Epitome. Zusammenfassung. Jeder Tag ist anders. Every day is different. Sonntags wird gebeten. On Sunday is prayed. The day is prayed on Sunday. I'm witness. I'm writing evidence. I'm writing evidence of his existence. Ich schreibe gerade den Augenzeugenbericht seiner Existenz. Ich vermisse Blut. I'm missing Blut. The color of my wallpaper is blue, not pink, not red. Die Farbe meiner Tapeten ist blau, nicht pink, nicht rot. Chanting. Bin ich immer noch in einer psychologischen Quarantäne? Nein. Am I still in a psychological quarantine? No. I think I've not lost control of my tongue. The problem is, I'm not so sure. I'll not stop chanting. Have I become cleverer or stupider? Wiser? Someone tells me, have I lost control of my tongue? It's not sacrilegious to lose control of your tongue. You don't see us in the night praying to shut up. We recognize a judgment by equation. The comparison. It might be the USA is still present here legally. The USA is Emmanuel here and present. I'm correcting contradictions in my life. Paradox, very few people here because the fact he's playing for time, short time. My handwriting is black, but the handstroke is fast. Some better observations. Supplementary observations against Lebe Orbachtomy. My brain is a machine to a motor. Don't twist my words. Household names and secret names. Reggae musicians as dictionaries, definitions, musical as whatever station. I'm breaking down. The whole of mankind. If you get a mention, the working humans, alter camel driver or camel driver. Alter camel driver, Oxford camel driver, Oxford camel driver. Oxford camel driver. Die Rechts-Links-Kombination und Links-Rechts-Kombination beim Autofahren. Left-hand drive and right-hand combination by while driving vehicles. Dear Lord, I think I've done something good. The system writes messages in capital letters. Shinemensch, was ist ein Shinemensch? Gorillas. Guerrilla warfare, grammatic. Warfare by civilians. Civilian warfare, an uprising. Cold Keith. Dr. Octagon, Dr. Doom. Dr. Ogdagum, Dr. Doom, DJ Oxela, auch DJ Oxela. I thought something had captured my thoughts. The working human, the working soil, the soil of the working soil, the soul of the working soil, the voice, dust to dust, ash to ash, dust to dust, ash to ash, a prayer, the wailing souls, Lilliput, and beautiful Lilliput, picture of Lilliput, many names, one destiny, many faces, one destiny. The summary of the situation. Sie möchten, dass du die Krone Gottes täglich trägst. You want to see you carry the crown of God daily. But I'm a man no vex. Now I wonder why I'm mad. You don't see any man say God bless. But I'm no vex. Now I wonder why I'm mad. You don't see any man. You don't see man say God bless. The judge. Killing is not part of the policy. With Jehovah, killing is not part of the policy. The voice of the dust, dust to dust, ash to ash. You are a mirror image. You want to speak out loud. The best speak of good. The word is loud by you. We also expect Alonso. Bless me, Lord, we all write in the Bible. Home appliances and military appliances definitions. I will get my brain to regularities in the women in light. My TV is a statement in the internet politics. My coroner is my psychiatrist, Dr. Erdmann. Dr. Erdmanns Einsicht, Erde zu Erde, Asche zu Asche. Dr. Erdmanns Opinion, das tut zu Asche, Asche zu Asche. Ich kann Menschen verzeihen, es braucht nur Zeit. I can forgive people, it only takes time. CNN, Babylon News, they speak with different accents. Wir sprechen mit verschiedenen Akzenten. Dr. Erdmann ist mein Hausarzt. Dr. Erdmann is my physician. USA, the nation of infinite possibilities, the Land der unbegrenzten Möglichkeiten. They must become an example. Example is logic. Das ist auch ich muss als Beispiel dienen, beispiellose Logik. He said he'll rule forever in heaven. Now who's right? Now who's right? Now who's right? Er sagt, er würde für ihn regieren. Now who's right? But I said something here. What is great? Joy in murder is a perversion. Ich und damit der Sieg des Judentums. Adolf Hitler. Ich und damit der Sieg des Judentums. So wie der Kartoffelkäfer den Kartoffel zerstört, so zerstört der Jude die Staaten und Völker. Nein, meine Herren, das ist doch etwas ganz anderes. Der Führer ist die Partei und die Partei ist der Führer. Sieg, Heil, Sieg, Heil. Er war das Heile. Er war ein Schaf in seinen Augen, ein Lamm in seinen Augen. Hitler war ein Lamm. Hitler was a lamb in his own eye. He was a lamb in his own eye. He says, and therefore the victory over the Jews. How the potato beetle destroys, or the potato worm, the potato beetle or the potato worm destroys the potato. In the same sense, the Jew destroys the states, the countries, and the communities, the societies. No, my gentlemen, this is something quite different. The Führer is the party, the political party is a Führer. The Führer is the community, and the community is a Führer. The Führer is a society, and the society is a Führer. Like how win victory of the clean, of the pure, the holy, because he was holy. Heil means holy. He was holiness. He was holy in his eyes. He was holy. He was a lamp in his own eyes. Sie dachten, dass wir Objekte sind. Noch nicht. At least the angel saw us, the human beings, if we are we can report to the German Inquisition and understood. Würde ich doch heiraten? Vielleicht. Ja. I'm observing you. Elephant man send us out here. Magnetism, Theory, Abduction Case. Das gibt ja unendlichen Geschichten, aber auch unendliche Stories. Lucifer failed in religion. One a little look hostile. The final frontier, good versus evil. The agents of good for that versus the agents of evil. We are only agents now. We are here to go and thrash the next black. There's nothing for French German. Wolf is an illegal banana in Hanover. And there's Hanover outside talking and getting death match. Busy trying, it's like fighting a python. Fighting this ghost is like fighting a python. It's a death match. You keep raking and turning and waking up and standing up and falling, sitting on the sofa and everything, and the voice does not stop telling you what it has planned for you ahead of you. It doesn't stop planning everything ahead of you, plan everything ahead of you, and it's death match. And everybody that I see outside this door. And of course, sometimes they call it wolf. He saw me in his body on the floor. It's to struggle dry. One scenario for Germany, Jamaica is recording this. We are Jamaica. Jamaica is a USA. Yeah, the Jamaica is Kenya. We like, we buy. Folks for handsome. Exactly for the public. There is sense in nonsense. Nonsense is madness. Sense in madness is sense. Is the music so loud? Is it so controversial? Ich Bundeskanzler, Bundeskanzler, no, why not? Ghosts do not exist in the free atmosphere. insomnia, a whiskey bottle. Handling is strange. Are you charging me for plagiarism? They wanted to cover us with their blood. Tupac is a lion too. Stand up if you're Black Martin Luther King Jr. history. I feel sometimes unconscious. Americans want to stay in Germany nevertheless. I'll buy myself an EU flag. Today is Sunday. I must go to the library alone. I'm reading this on a Saturday. Saturday, 15th September 2012. 15th September 2012. Today is Sunday. I must go to the library alone. The ink has to remain invisible but legible. Die Schriften muss lesbar, aber unsichtbar bleiben. Funny things about this, he greets Americans too. He greets Americans too. German is good nigga going crazy. Mustache, yeah. German is a graphic language. English and French are not. Flex too. Good software. I've just found my G-spot. Genocide. Inertia, motionlessness, Nairobi's massive. They are already considering similarities and differences. Wars of silence, the apocalypse, Germany against Germany. People Machtwechsel statt Generationswechsel. Rather change of power than change of generations. Wir sind weder elastischer noch schwerer geworden. We become neither more elastic nor heavier. Angela Merkel, du hast gerade Freude in deinem Kopf, Trauermarsch. Der Felix, dass du das Ashes to Ashes, Solar Ash, Alien Origin, das Felix, Staub zu Staub, Asche zu Asche, Sonnenstaub, Sonnenasche, Alien Herkunft. Class abgerechnet, the name of God, I am who I am, Exodus 3 verses 13 to 15. Neighborliness, Nachbarschaftlichkeit, Decalogue, the Ten Commandments, Kommunismus, Nachbarschaftlichkeit. Only the Germans were citizens, all people alike, the rest of mankind was slaves. The English are the descendants of the French. Seer, Fiancer, Oracle, TV, Weltregierung, World Government, World Governor, Avatar, a ghost carrying another ghost. Der Astralkörper, don't disappoint me. Wo finde ich Filme von Hydra, meine Freundin? Ein Hydra ist kein Alien, sie hören zu, sprechen nicht, nein. Mein purpose experienced world was Al Jazeera anti-aggressions training. Du schwörst, we swear. A clear accent, underlining. Me and my girlfriend. In this white man's world. Ich bin nachdenklicher geworden. Ich denke mehr, ich bin oft bewusstlos. Standschläfer. Blazy kann man auch anscheinend spielen, anscheinend spalten, Gedankenspalten haben Hirnschranken, mental bias, have bias in their brain. I'm all souls, I can speak like all souls. I'm a ventriloquist. I'm very fragile, but I'm also very social, and I can try all accents and all vocabularies. I can try to speak all accents. What happens when I lose your body? Malcolm X is better because they're just teasing me in the long run. They saw me, they came from me enough that people think I need a new TV. The black woman at home, she's in olive green, outside blue. The black woman lives at home, olive green, outside sky blue. Rhyme. If you are in my body, say yes. We don't change our bodies like clothes. We can even accept the ghosts and they can come alive again. What shall we tell them? Upon the castle. They're killing them back. They're kicking them back. They've told them not to kick. A wonderful good morning. Good morning, Deutschland. I'm not tired of talking. They tell me bad things about absent people. They tell me bad things of absent people. They have promised me an EU flag will never like us if you are absent because you are speaking two languages simultaneously. Pride is an imagination. We are scared because they like us. You are an optical illusion, not a human being. You can't touch me. I'm not watching RSS film. You had misunderstood ourselves as our reaction, our physical reactions, my physical reaction. I'm an outlaw. I stand up the laws that govern us. But I'm an outlaw. I stand up the laws that govern you. I don't. I'm an outlaw. I live. I run. If you said you can be held, I'll be held too. If you can't clean me, I will clean you. Don't clean me, I will clean my act. I'm working in Germany. I'm your angel. I'm your angel too. My world is honest. There's not. They have lots of problems. They have lots of problems with they have lots of problems, private problems. That's why it's not honest. They want to keep their secrets. My God says he will kill me. He going to bring me. I have my own friends. You think you are stronger than my boss? Guess what? Apropos guess what? Sie sind auch nicht streng. Wenn er Medizinfragen beantworten kann, ist er wirklich in sein Gehirn. If he can answer medical questions, is probably in his brain. You are also not strict. Watch the stars smoke agility. Attention. If you don't know Blu-ray, the actor we are alive. All of us, the whole house. Blu-ray sings too, all songs. Blu-ray plays all positions. Seid ihr auch Vollfach? Ich würde versuchen, euch ernst zu nehmen. Also würde ich euch nicht ernst nehmen. I'll overcome the temptation to take you seriously, so I will take you seriously. If you don't leave it ernst nehmen, I'll never take you seriously. No, I will take you all seriously again. You've lost meaning you haven't lost meaning in my life. You really leave me. I'm no longer a slave to whims, to my whims, to all whims, and I'm not become useless. I'm no longer useless. I've become useful and I've become necessary again. Du hast eine Wichtigkeit